I know you've all been waiting to see the Goramunda review the Amrut Fusion. Today's the day. Stay tuned. All jokes aside, I'm Jason McNeil. This is Amrut Fusion Indian single malt. It's aged in select oak casks in Bengaluru, India. Now, the reason they call it fusion is because they're fusing malted barley from Scotland and malted barley from India. I know what you're saying. How can it be a single malt if the barley is coming from two different regions and two different countries? Well, the single malt refers to strictly the distillery. Barley can be outsourced, right? So the barley comes from Scotland and the barley comes from local India in the Bengaluru area, and then it's mixed, and all of the distilling and aging and bottling is done in India, making it an Indian single malt produced partially with Scottish barley. Bottled at 50%, and this is natural color and non-chill filter. All right, you can find this bottle for about, I think it's $92 at the LCBO. Not a bad deal for 50%, but we'll see how we like it. On the nose, I'm getting spice, maybe some apple peels, some ginger, definitely some toffee, but it's deeper, it's richer, it's more spicy and more seasoned, I think, than like just apples and fruit. And yeah, it's a nice nose, it's pleasant, a little perfumey, not off-putting at all. I expect this to be a little bit spicy sweet. Again, $92 Canadian. Bottled at 50%, non-chill filtered, and natural color. That's the natural color. On the palate, there's definitely a progression of spices. There's some sweetness. It starts with maybe a little bit of nutmeg, but it definitely goes through ginger, cinnamon, maybe some cloves. Kind of reminds me of Indian food in that it's like it's an intense, but it's not hot. It's not by any stretch. Like it's not, uncomfortable or anything like that. But it's mostly leaning into spices as opposed to like caramels or anything like that. Now on the nose, now I'm definitely getting more seasoning, more allspice, baking spices, barbecue spices. Let's try the palate again. Second sip, I'm getting a little bit of oak, a little bit more of the barrel influence. It's a little bit drying. I like this more than I did when I first opened it. I'll say when I first opened it, it was a little bit closed off. Seems to have opened up a little bit. I've had it for about a week. I will give Amrut Fusion Indian single malt an 86. 86. Not much wrong with it, to be honest. Maybe it could have maybe it could have a little more complexity, but it has intensity. It leans into what it is. It's not shy. It's pleasant. Yeah, I'll go 86. Well, that's the show, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, I'm Jason. This is It Was All a Dram. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And tune in next time when I'll be reviewing something else. Till then, cheers, guys.